Linkorz versus Saiyne. And Saiyne has just gone Super Saiyan with that last match.
Exactly. And now I said it before in the last match, and I wanted to make a special point out of this because I was talking to Linkorz earlier. I was talking to Incendiate earlier, and these youngsters were watching tournaments like this when they were like 10 years old, 11 years old. And sometimes they speak about like the older players with like this great sense like, oh my God, I remember watching Ramon, or I remember watching something unique, and I remember watching all of these other guys. So right now, if you are impressed at what you see,
pick up the game.
Pick up the game and step into these tournaments. They are good to enter for everyone. Everyone gets the same exact chances as everyone else. And who knows? You'll be in grand finals one day talking about how Boom, how Saiyne, how Linkorz, how Incendiate, how Thermidor, how Yoki, and everyone else out there inspired you to do all of this.
It's an amazing community, and feel free to join whenever you want because it's so much fun just coming out, chatting, and then playing your heart out. And that's what we're seeing here today is these players just putting their heart and their soul out to this performance.
Exactly. We're seeing the absolute best of Soul Calibur, what makes it really good as a game. Because in my opinion, the physical attributes, so to speak, the mechanical attributes in this game aren't really the most difficult.
They aren't.
But at the same time, the amount of reads, the amount of character knowledge and matchup knowledge, it makes a good player a good player.
It makes you it forces you to read your opponent very hard.
Exactly. You can be competent fast, but it takes a long time to be good, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it does. Speaking about good, these two players, some of the best players in the world, I'd argue. Saiyne, one of the best IVs, I've said time and time again, one of the best IVs in the world. Linkorz, one of the best players in the world. An amazing Siegfried, an amazing girl. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Grand Finals, Ivy versus Siegfried, the NLBC Classic. Now remember, Saiyne has to win twice. Linkorz has to win just one set. But again, they have done this before, and they will do this again. This is a proper East Coast Soul Calibur Finals matchup. Let's go.
Let's see how this works. Whipping the 6-6B, gets punished for that, and now we're back into neutral. Does a just frame on that. He always gets those just frames and just tosses him. Get out of here. This is my ring. Leave.
And it's kind of crazy. We saw him. This is the kind of depth for this matchup because we saw him hit him with the other throw first, right, when he was against the ring earlier. They're throwing back to each other's matches from sets ago, from weeks ago. This is how deep this rivalry goes.
Not yet.
Imagine having a mix-up that's built up over the course of a month. That's what's going on right now.
That is some 10D chess.
10Ds. And again, Saiyne controlling the space, gets an early lead. Eating him up like he's eating chicken tendies.
Yep. Now I'm hungry, you monster. Oh, just rolls up. But the 2-2-A!
That is a normal sequence of events for these guys. I'm not even that ridiculous anymore because I see it all the time. I'm used to high-quality play all the time.
You do.
I am spoiled. I am like the Paris Hilton of Soul Calibur, okay?
Spoiled.
I am, and these guys are like the mansions that I live in.
Waiting for him to get up.
Now,
GI's
Daddy,
on get up.
Get me a Ferrari for my 16th birthday, because that's how beautiful and rich these guys are when it comes to their matchup knowledge.
It is amazing how they're playing against each other. So many, like, just player understanding. Oh, the lethal hit.
Big damage. Ivy sitting on a full bar. A touch under half-life done. And he's continuing the pressure.
Oh, and the grab. That's the unbreakable one. That summons suffering. Linkorz going for the glow. And Ghost tech crouches under it. That counts as a counterattack.
He has been known to make these comebacks. He is not a slouch.
Yes, he is not. Comebacks are Siegfried players' bread and butter. And
oh
it's
my
so
God.
close. Goes for the mid mix-up. And just beat. That's all we need. Beat.
Down to the magic pixel. What a beautiful comeback.
He realizes that all he needs right now is a single hit. So there's no point in doing some spooky, scary kind of low, just beat.
Listen, to any other player, having that far of a lead with Saiyne going against you is terrifying.
Yes.
But to Linkorz,
It's just another Wednesday.
It's just another Wednesday. Shout out to Street Fighter, the best movie ever made. Now, back to their poke and pressure.
Oh, going into the grab mix-up. Just poking each other out, testing the waters. Saiyne doing a very good job in this poke game.
Okay.
Goes for the low.
Here we go.
And
Big
Saiyne
damage.
taking first round.
Taking the first one, looking comfy, looking relaxed. It is just still 1-0. There's plenty of room to work with.
All right, blocks that low. And when you block that low, Siegfried is actually very minus, even though he goes in stance transition.
I'll be honest,
Oh,
I have no idea how their matchup turned out Wednesday, because this was I believe this is the grand finals Wednesday of the previous NLBC tournament. But I was really sick and I couldn't attend and couldn't even watch TV.
That's horrible.
I had to drink an entire case of Monster Energies to come out here tonight.
Oh, geez.
And ladies and gentlemen, it has been completely worth it.
The results of Monster. Secretly, Monster has found the secret for eternal life.
Exactly.
They've only given it to Surge, though.
Now,
Is
Dark
it
Legacy.
Surge or is it Sarge?
Surge.
Surge, okay.
All right, now they're continuing on. The space, was that enough for a whiff punish?
No,
nope.
it was not. But he steps it, goes for the lethal hit on Dark Legacy.
He's like, I have like 5 different kinds of whiff punishes, bro. Come on, you already know this. Doing the spinny stuff again.
And just gets kicked out of it. Saiyne showing him way too much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because, I was not there. I was too sick to notice. But again, this is just a continuation of their rivalry.
Oh! No, it does not work. He stayed in the AB slide mode just enough to duck under the 2-2A. But he did not have enough time, even though he tech crouched it, to CE.
And that's what we call extremely scouted. Saiyne's
He
bar
really
looking
did.
a little red.
Just a little, but kicks him out of it with the 2-2K.
And that is perfect timing because he still has that red bar to start the next round.
He does.
Well, granted, it's now turned into a
It's
yellow
now
bar.
turned yellow, and it's going to be even lower because of Soul Charge. But it's still a very damaged bar. Now, Saiyne with all of these reaction GIs, that's amazing to me. He really enjoys doing them. And back to red, though.
Big damage, Christmas tree.
Show me your power.
Now let's see what the finisher is.
Oh!
Was
He
that hit?
whiffs,
Yep.
and it's going to hit. This is
that's
Guts
game.
mode. This might kill. I think it might leave him at a Magic Pixel. Exactly.
Oh my god, yeah, Magic Pixel. This is tense.
Oh, how are they going to finish it? Don't whiff. Linkorz, whatever you do not whiff. Oh my god, he doesn't. He did that.
Some players play 2B. My man he was fine with 2K. Looking good right there, Linkorz. Very comfortable
He
right
just
now.
doesn't want to die. This man says, no, you cannot kill me.
Now listen,
This is my home.
I can't speak for Linkorz right now, but I noticed something that I found really weird in the Soul Calibur community recently. There has been a Twitter meme about people listing their favorite players. And New York City is obviously the best region, but a lot more players had Saiyne listed instead of Linkorz. And Linkorz...
Well, that's because everyone loves the underdog.
But Linkorz right now, he's like, no, I am the best.
The best.
Like, do those ratings again, brothers. Do those ratings again.
I think that wasn't just best player. I think that was also favorite player. Returning the
not
2Ks.
like Linkorz. He's adorable.
Oh, yeah. He's got a sponsorship with L'Oreal.
That should be a block.
Yep, it will. Thankfully, it is safe. If you would have done that and it was an unsafe move, he would be very sad right now.
Christmas tree. Moves, gets him out of the jumping move. Let's see what kind of setups he has.
Blocks the low. Repent.
Good punish. Big damage. Ooh.
Oh my God, and he does it again. AB slide.
And dare I
So
say, tournament
oppressive.
point.
Already at tournament point. What can Saiyne do?
Saiyne, no slouch. He will not go down without a fight. So
Nope.
let's see what he
But
has right now.
he will go down with a DDT.
Linkorz definitely knows that there's an MMA match happening in this venue tonight.
Yeah, he's getting ready. He's practicing. He's like, here, take this DDT. Oh,
There it is.
The Calamity Symphony.
Linkorz has no bar to work with, so Saiyne, he just has to climb.
Saiyne not blocking those lows. Oh, he just gets.
Ooh, and there we
That's
go.
the end.
There we go.
Holy crap.
And the winner.
There we go. I didn't swear once.
And the winner.
Is-
And the inaugural champion
let you
for
take
Battle for the East. Your man from New York City. Everyone's favorite player, Twitter. The one, the only, Linkorz. Everyone, just give it up for Linkorz right now.
Give it up for Linkorz, and also give it up for an amazing plays by Saiyne. He worked his hardest to come out here. Oh, you're going to grab him for an interview?
Oh,
Perfect.
He needs an interview. He played his heart out right there.
They both played their heart out. As well, let's give it out to everyone who made top 8. We got Omega, we got Insignia, we got Thermidor, we got Yoki, we got Linkorz,
and
we got
Okadan's
Boom,
Wrath.
Okadan.
Would you mind if I interview my man?
Yeah, I'll hop off.
All right. Thank you, my brother.
Not a problem.
Thank you very much, Scavenger, for co-commentating with me.
You're welcome.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, everyone's favorite player, the Battle for the East champion, the most beautiful man in the world. I can keep going. Do you want me to keep going?
If you like. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, cool.
No.
People, I said earlier that people are going to be cosplaying as you at New York Comic Con instead of cosplaying as Geralt because of all the beautiful stuff you've been doing with that character. So, how does it feel to win this tournament right now? You did fantastic.
Yeah, I did. I really. I think the match that I'm most proud of was my set with Boom because I think that so I usually beat Boom when we play, and I think I tend to, when I'm fighting someone that I usually beat, if they start beating me, instead of making adaptations, I'll just tell myself to go back to the things that always work to beat them, but that's not actually what you need to do. And this time, for once in my life, I actually made the adaptations that I needed to make and came out on top, and it was a really close set. So
Yeah, take us through to that set once again. What were the hardest parts of his gameplay? Because watching Boom, honestly, granted, you know me, New
Yeah.
York City, just,
yeah.
absolutely. But Boom was hitting people with some really
Yeah.
quality mix-ups today.
Boom did really well this tournament. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to ask, like, what about his gameplay that makes it so good? And how did you exactly, tell us more about your victory.
So, I guess the thing that I thought made Boom really strong this tournament was his understanding of timings and when to attack to get counter hits. Because that understanding of knowing when you're going to press and pressing before you and getting a counter hit makes you scared to press buttons, which in Yoshimitsu is a mix-up character, so that makes you scared to disrespect him so he can get his mix-ups as much as he wants. And Boom did a really, really excellent job of like conditioning people's timings to open up the mix-ups, and that's why I think our match was so close.
Now, enough talking about Boom. Let's talk about you. I hyped you up during the set because this last week on Twitter, there was a bunch of polls and a bunch of talk going around about people's favorite Soul Calibur player. And I was surprised I didn't see you on the top of every single list. Twitter, you should be ashamed of yourself. This man is the greatest right here. Give it up right now for my man Linkorz.
Thank you.
He is not going to make it through this doorway. His head is going to be completely inflated. So, where could we see you next?
Next tournament I'll be at is East Coast Throwdown, which is looking to be a pretty stacked tournament, so check that out. And then after that, I am attending the Soul Calibur World Invitational. I was cordially invited by Bandai Namco, And I'm very honored about that. And so you'll see me there in Las Vegas on November 2nd.
Excellent, excellent. See, you now have your Las Vegas experience behind you. You're not going to be fooled by no gambling and no drinking and no partying. So you're going to go in there, get a good night's rest. You know, everyone's second time in Vegas is always different than their first. So I wish you the very best of luck at ECT. I wish you the very best of luck coming up at the World Invitational.
Thanks
and
so much.
I'll see you like next week.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. I'm talking like I'm never going to see this
Exactly,
guy again.
yeah.
Like, and that was the last they ever saw each other, and then Linkorz walks away with a satchel like Ryu
exactly.
in his ending.
Into the sunlight.
Exactly. I'm glad you came for this interview and not just looking for another challenge. Like I was saying, there's an MMA card like right next door, and like you were just walking there looking for your next challenge. Like, this is just like SoCal. I'm gonna beat these fools up. But yeah, man. Once again, amazing play.
Thanks so much.
And one of the things that I picked up on, actually, we had a conversation. I overheard you say something either a week or two ago, how you were talking, how when you were way younger, you were watching a bunch of Soul Calibur 4, and how you were kind of in awe of some of the older players and what they were doing, and that was served as inspiration for you. So say something to the kids right now that are watching that want to become the next Linkorz.
I don't know. I guess just like genuinely, and this sounds corny, but like you can actually do it. Like all you have to do is apply yourself, and it's a lot of application, but and it's a time allocation. But I mean, if you put yourself to it, then you can do it. Yeah.
Very beautifully said. That is going to be on the bottom of an Instagram chick's bikini picture. That's going to be your caption right there. Just quoted from my man Linkorz. Linkorz, as always, it has been a pleasure. Don't gamble all that money away in one night, young man.
I won't. Thanks so much, Serge.
All right, no problem. All right, this is Linkorz, the winner of Battle for the East. I have been Serge. This has been Soul Calibur 6, the greatest game of all time. So we are going to go relax, watch all of the other streams that are available. We're going to go enjoy Atlantic City. Thank you guys so much for hosting this game, for hosting this stream, for giving us a chance to get on the mic. And we will see you next time. And once again, congratulations, brother.
Thanks so much.
All right. Cheers to all you guys.